And here's what just happened. I had just arrived from Bangkok with that sexy Boeing 777 of Swiss and already got through security for the onward flight to Düsseldorf that would depart from another terminal. But then, after 40 hours of being awake, I got the real rude awakening. So here I am between the seats, between flights, between countries, alone in Zurich Airport because I left my passport and my boarding passes on board my last flight. My connecting flight to Düsseldorf starts in like 10 minutes, so I won't make that. And I know nobody wants to go to Düsseldorf, but I have to. And suddenly everything went very fast. Ich werde jetzt tatsächlich zum Flugzeug gebracht. Und dann noch einen schönen Auto.
Ja.
Mercedes. Denn
was man nicht alles macht für die Passagiere.
So, the lady from operations is so fantastic. She's driving me to the plane now, and I will make it to the plane. I cannot believe it. It's just amazing. I'm totally amazed right now.
With Düsseldorf. Almost ready to go. I'm just waiting for the printout of the load sheet to come. Then we'll ask for the pushback here. Give you a short update regarding the weather as we approach the destination. I wish you now a pleasant flight.
And I guess 107 seconds later we were already at the runway. Let's go to Düsseldorf by the Rhine. By the way, Zurich Airport looks very special from above. The three runways don't run parallel at all, but they all go to very different directions, which is probably also due to the fast changing winds over here. Isn't it amazing how unexpectedly exciting a short trip can suddenly become? Welcome to this flight report about Swiss business class on European flights on this short hop between Zurich and Düsseldorf. And I was so sure I would not make it to this flight because only after security I realized I didn't have my passport and I didn't have my boarding passes anymore. And then I just saw a phone standing from Swiss. I called and the lady there of operations was very fast. She organized my passport again from my last flight. She had it, she found it, and also the boarding passes, and then she took me on a private car and we drove over to this plane that was on the last outside position. I'm so happy I'm on here now, and now the flight can begin. The flight time is only 55 minutes, but they serve quite a nice breakfast over here. So you see there's some salami and cheese and some kind of scrambled eggs, and then you have here something like I think a bircher muesli, and then you have some bread and a Gipfeli. That's how the Swiss call the croissant. And so we're gonna have the salami and the Gipfeli and the brötli. That's how they call the bread roll, and the muesli, as I said, and then we're gonna have the kaffeeli, and we're gonna have the orange juicely, and we're gonna have the champagneli. So here we're having champagne and orange juice and a real breakfast and some coffee, and I mean for the remaining 40 minutes, that's really not bad. Just a short flight and I won't have anything to do anymore today, and I think after all the stress in the beginning I really deserve this glass of champagne now. And to be honest, I'm a little impressed now on top of being impressed by this really nice breakfast, because I have the feeling this omelette or scrambled eggs is truffled. There's truffles in there. It tastes like it. It tastes really good. It's a little very cold, but it's really good. And this is my first breakfast that's not super spicy. And well, actually on the plane I just had already dinner that's not super spicy, but this is like nice, because normally I eat like very spicy chili or very spicy curry for breakfast in Thailand, just as the Thai do. And now I have bread with salami. Where's the chili? I haven't even eaten half my breakfast yet, and we're going down already. Well, now just saw we have only 17 minutes to go till we're arriving, and I still have all this to eat, so I better shut up and eat now. And here we're passing over Düsseldorf already. It was kind of a super short flight, because once you get breakfast or food in general, a real dish, you're busy eating and then you're landing already. So pretty different from economy, even though it's just an hour's flight. But also in economy class you can order something really nice to eat. By the way, for economy passengers, Swiss introduced this SWISS Saveurs, so you can order from a menu, you can order food and also some drinks. So here you go. You have all kinds of little snacks, including burgers, bircher muesli, and also some cold cuts, for example. And then you have all kinds of soft drinks and also some wine and coffee. So, and then there's some little snacks like crisps or popcorn, and that's what they call Swiss Saveurs. Well, like almost all European airlines, also Swiss has a very boring, very normal business class in the small planes, because it's just normal economy class seats. You see, maybe there's a little more legroom, but otherwise it's a normal economy class seat. You see, there's no much seat recline either, and the only thing is that the middle seat stays empty, so you have some space until the next passenger, but that's all actually. So the only real difference between economy and business is actually that you get food and drinks. A huge advantage of the Swiss business class is their generous baggage allowance of 2 bags of 32 kilograms or 70 pounds each. However, if you don't travel with a lot of luggage, I find business class only really worthwhile as a connection flight to another long-haul flight. Otherwise, I would use the extra money for something else. Düsseldorf. Well, I hope you enjoyed this report about Swiss business class on short-haul flights. It was a short flight and yet really exciting, at least for me. I hope you liked the report too. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up. That really means a lot to me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel right now. There's so many really interesting and nice reports in the planning already. And by subscribing, you give me the sign that you would like to see more of what I do. So I would say, stay healthy, stay tuned, and see you again very soon here on Travel, Sing, Fly.